They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. The Trojans will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense will get the first possession of the game. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not clean. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game, Jesse? Make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll try the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first time.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. It's caught. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on first down. He'll throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He wants to throw it again. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
What a play by this defense. And trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
So that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
Snagged in the middle. It's Lemon. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, you set it down.
And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generated a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. This time he's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On third and long, a check down will be the last resort. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Gill. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking for room. It's Washington. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And that's the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from the blitz, and that's why they were able to be successful.
At the 35, he's got room. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. 2nd down coming up. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's Moulton. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, and that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation stopping the run. This is a really big moment in this game.
Might be looking to run. Oh, it's loose.
This is a defense that prides themselves on getting takeaways, and with their backs against the wall, they're able to force the fumble and fall on it in the end zone for a touchback.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
It's a really nice job out there making the catch. I feel like fans are always expecting one of these Trojan receivers to be in the conversation for being best in the country, right? Because of the success they've had in the past and certainly in more recent years. There's a lot of pressure to play that position now.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Wants to adjust the pattern. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to fire. Here's a hit. It's caught downfield. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Sanders. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
It's third down, and the line to gain is the 36. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw. It's Mayava. He's going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
On fourth down, going to the air. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. The inside handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree. Jesse agrees. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. He's looking to pass. Right down the middle. Got his man. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. First and 10. They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Clock now inside 4 minutes as we're getting later in the first half. He's got it again. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on third down. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Under fire. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Not the most productive half of this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He's going to let it go. And incomplete on the deep
Well, this defense was ready for go bumps. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the field.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And this defense doing a really good job with situational football. Both drives. Last drive gave up some yards, 0 points. This drive forcing a 3rd and long. You bring on the pass rushers. You get after them in a predictable situation.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That ball is caught past the marker. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Gonna run it. It's Moulton. Fights off the defender. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. From their own 18-yard line, it's 1st down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on 1st down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the 1st time tonight. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Gets it to him on the screen. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Throws to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
And making side adjustments here. He wants to start this drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Lemon. They finally get to him, but what a play to move quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Finding an escape route.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Catch in the middle, it's Lane. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. Picks up the first down. At the 20, he's got space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's Jordan. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, running back on the move. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojan! Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play action fake. Firing to the right, complete. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what he catches, big fella.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Man, this tight end, he is like a receiver once he has the ball, isn't he? He's so elusive, he can make people miss. He's got some wiggle, and he's got some speed. This defense, they have their hands full trying to bring this guy down.
Makes the catch. It's Anderson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive game.
Hauls it in. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. On the move, it's Moulton. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Off the play fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And it slips just inside that right upright. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. UCLA was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Bruins performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the... And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's back-to-back plays that are not good for this offense. I mean, you've got to protect your main man. Your quarterback has to be upright to make decisions, to make big plays. Sacked on first down and a quarterback hit on second down. Got to do a better job.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Rides to back and leaves it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You want to end the play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
Dropping back, it's Mayaba. What a job to lay out and make the catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. That's it fly. Complete downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Trojans are marching down the field. They'll throw it from the red zone. Finds his big tight end. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Finds his man. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defense. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? It's picked off. That's number 10. They didn't give him much on the return, but they are in prime scoring position at the 22.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Mayaba. Get it out on the screen. Runs through a tackle. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So we open the final period with a third down play. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That pass not close as he got... Handoff to the single back. Powers through the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Motion from the wideout. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Moulton. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. Did a nice job of it.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense. Stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I tell you, as a quarterback, it's going to be hard throwing the ball over the middle of the field against this defense because these D linemen are huge and they've got long arms. That was like trying to throw over a 10-foot tall person. Nearly impossible.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it! And he will score! The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Mayava. Going deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running back searching for a hole. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. They pick up a 5. The Trojans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the 2nd half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hind.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Looking for a crease. It's Moulton. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. The Hawkeyes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Iowa! He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third. Here comes the biggest drive of the game for this offense. Down 1 score. Leaves it with the back. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. And the Trojans want to pick up the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
To the air, it's Mayava. It's complete to the left. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Gets it out fast. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
USC.
The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Wide open downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again. Got a man. It's Lane. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. That's caught. It's Lane. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Offense facing 4th down.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's caught. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Wide receiver going in motion. With 25 seconds left.
Timeout, USC.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Touchdown, Trojans! And they add 6. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the